guys, this is Monica and you're watching No Rating Movie Review with HT City. And today we're talking about biographical crime drama Gangubai Kathiawadi that stars Alia Bhatt in the lead role and has been directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali. There's a scene in the trailer of Gangubai Kathiawadi where Alia's character is seen delivering a powerful bhashan before a huge gathering. She is advocating for sex work to be looked at with dignity as any other profession, and children of sex workers be given an equal right to education. In the film, this is the pre-climax scene which pretty much nails in what the film is all about. It shows what this larger-than-life woman wants more than anything. Based on the chapters from Hussain Zaidi's book Mafia Queens of Mumbai, Gangubai Kathiawadi creates a world of its own that's sleazy, violent, reckless, but still overflowing with emotions. Showing the lanes of Kamathipura, one of the oldest red light districts of Mumbai, Bhansali makes sure that he captures them in the most extravagant way. Young girls who've landed here unwillingly decorate the streets, having accepted their fate with nowhere to go. The portions where these girls prepare for a day of work, applying lipstick, dabbing loose powder on their faces to be put up as live mannequins on the gates of the brothel inviting customers, carry so much pain. Grahak ko tumhara chehra nahi chamdi chahiye, says a heartless Sheila Bai played flawlessly by Seema Bhava. In another scene, a customer knocks at the brothel's door at 4 in the morning asking for Gangu, and Sheila Bai walks through the dark and dingy rooms swamped with girls sleeping on the floor or sharing small beds to wake Gangu up and say, "Is dhande mein time nahi hota." It captures the miseries of sex workers and the awful conditions they live in. It is from these moments you know that Bhansali is not just trying to celebrate the glory that Gangu creates, but also show her brutal and gloomy past. There are times you feel that the Kamathipura shown in the film is a bit too exaggerated, but you overlook those, for the narrative instantly sucks you in. The first half narrates Gangubai's story from being a barrister's daughter Ganga who was forced into sex trade and how she becomes Gangu with her share of bruises and scars. The second half is more about the rise of Gangu as a madam of a brothel and eventually fighting the elections to be the president of Kamathipura. The entire flashback sequence into Ganga's story was tragic yet terrific. There are several silent moments in the first half, and those for me are the most poetic rendition of emotions, empathy, pain and power. There are scenes that totally stand out. For instance, a scene where these sex workers are trying to write a letter to their families with everyone throwing in a sentence each, forming a thought that they've been living with every single day. That is so heart-wrenching to watch. Alia Bhatt has given a superlative performance as Gangubai. Yes, she does look a little young at times for this role, but with a strong voice, the way she walks, the confidence she exudes from her smile, the pain she carries in her eyes, Alia puts together an impressive show. Her nearly perfect diction, dialect, expressions, and how she emotes anger, rage, happiness, and helplessness leave you in awe of her on-screen presence. I only wish there was a little less attempt from Bhansali to make Gangubai the goddess-like figure or the Robin Hood she ends up being at most of the places. There is Ajay Devgan in a cameo as Rahim Lala who turns Masiha for Gangu and packs a punch in a couple of scenes he appears on screen. Shantanu Maheshwari brings in a childlike flair with his character Afsan who has a brief romance with Gangu. Reuniting with Bhansali after Padmavat, actor Jim Sarbs also delivers a decent performance as a journalist who in a way acts as a catalyst in letting Gangu discover her strength and what she's capable of. Going by what is shown in the film, it was he who facilitates Gangu's meeting with the then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru for a cause she deeply felt for. Vijay Raj as Razia Bai has a short and sweet part and honestly doesn't have much to do other than what we've already seen in the trailer. There's a very interesting track between Alia's Gangu and Kamli played by the fabulous Indira Tiwari. Their friendship and bonding in a brothel is not an everyday sight. Binding all these characters together, Bhansali's film cannot be complete without a couple of beautifully choreographed and aesthetically shot musical pieces. and Gangubai Kathiawadi does not disappoint in that department. The film ends with the transformation of a damsel in distress to a warrior. But then there is no denying that such stories do exist in real and deserve to be told. This is me signing off for now. See you soon. Till then, stay safe.